Good morning and welcome to episode 4 of CK2 Bloodlines of a Saint. So we left off with King Duke Nimblong II of Normandy deciding on a critical thing. Does he want to fight his half-brother, Theodore of Burgundy, for the claim of Burgundy? Theodebert is in the middle of a war right now. So it might be a perfect opportunity to go in there, sweep it up, and then take it before they even know what happened. But our Nimblong II has also been thinking of alliances between different dukes of the realm. So I believe no, you Duchess. Oh, you're not having any kids anytime soon. So we'll go to you. We'll say, alright. No, not guardian. Oh, you're betrothed. What about you? No, you're not yet. So, betrothal between him and her. Yes. Non-aggression pact. Yeah. Actually, no. Nah, it's okay. Go. You don't have any kids. You do, but you have a trope already. Was on pause. She always get them when they're this kid. Oh, my half sister. Oops, did I do something wrong? Oh yes, I did. Ah, dang it. Can we get an alliance still? That's all that matters. Because we need allies to fight wars. Especially when we're this small. Yes, you... What's due? Would you want to marry my son? Yeah? Young Alberta seems to be showing very strong religious sentiments. Yes, be a zealot. No. I don't like being commanders. Sure. A betrothal between my daughter. No. And you. No. Oh. Oh. Well, carry on then. What about you down here? No, we have nothing. You? You do. Oh wait, you're my kingsman. Do I want to mess up the family line? You... you have a bloodline. Because you're Carling. What about you? Yeah, you do. What's the name of betrothal between you and you? Yes. Good. And would you like an alliance? Yes, good. Chancellor. Sure, you could be my chancellor. Bishop Odek feels like he risks too much with my escapees and tried to persuade me to stop risking my life, but it's such a thrill. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm a theology. Okay. What did I do? I don't have no lovers, no nothing. What am I doing, sir? Alrighty. The iconoclastic faith triumphed. The adherents of the Orthodox faith have steadily dwindled to the point where iconoclastic believers are in a majority. This new state of affairs has reduced the Orthodox faith to a de facto heresy. All former Orthodox orders are now iconoclastic. Yeah. So, iconoclastic is the official religion down there. So, Africa has gone to space. Yeah, look at that. Excuse me. And then Bassett's down over here. And Tibet. It's gonna be a strange world we live in. Saxony is pretty formed. We'll see. Alrighty, don't you worry yet. What are you guys fighting for? You guys are fighting for down there. Which means he's up here taking your stuff. Ow. She's not my type. You're wounded. He's helping up there too. And there's a revolt. There's an uprising. Maybe I'll... leave it for now. They're not really doing anything to me. Alrighty. You're not married off. You're married off. And you're not married. Alright, what about down here? Was there a betrothal between him, her, and my son? No. Oh. Not gonna happen. What if I... No. He's like, you're gonna marry my daughter? That means you're going... It's gonna be part of my family. It would just make sense. Do we really want him, though? Socializer. He talks a lot. I don't know. We'll have to think about that. Come on, man. Just get over your war. You know you're gonna lose. Wars. This guy, my nephew, is in favor of the war up there, which means that my nephew will be fighting my nephew. The Kargatite fate triumphed. The adherents of the embodied fate have steadily dwindled to the point where Kargatite believers are in the majority. This new state of affairs has reduced the Ibadid fate to the de facto heresy. All former Ibadid holy orders are now Kargatite. I don't know. That is weird. So we go to the ledger. List, titles, wars, independence, court, vassals, direct vassals, and religion. Oh. Really? Where are you guys? Maybe you're over here. I remember we heard to the room where I judged a felon to death. It was a just sentence. The perhaps a bit harsh. Oh well. Anyway. I have bad news from Vexen. My efforts to squeeze some extra taxes. Oh, bloody. One of my young servants had been a daredevil. Has always been a daredevil. A friend challenged him to swim in a dangerous part of the beach at night. For once, my servant hesitated, but his friend told him that to be afraid of the danger meant he was weakling with no ambitions in life, who was just content to sit around like me. Of course, he did the dare and drowned as none could see him in the darkness. Well, we are just, we are kind. He was a weakling, a sobering lesson. Well, I'm gonna say imprison his friend. Yeah. Oh great, I'm arbitrary. Last few days my life has not been able to drink. Oh no, call my court physician. Oh, let's go. Siege equipment. Every inventory. Town infrastructure. Oh no, my son, go find a new one. You got fussy. Ugh. Lack of child. Yeah, you do lack something, son. Go do that. And are we're losing this war. Wow. There are many mysteries in the Catholic faith. It might be interesting to spend some time delving into the old text of the Bible. Yes, it will be. Go read. Oh my goodness. You two formed an alliance. Okay. Okay. The past few months, you have been spending many nights reading the Bible. The text contains many items of wisdom, and it also gives hints to the most important mysteries of the Blessed Virgin. Ooh. You're god awful. What do you want? No. According to your marshal, Nimblungling, the peasants of Vexen are having frequent troubles with highwaymen and wild beasts. He suggests constructing a series of outposts along the roads of Vexen. The peasantry would feel much safer, and it might even lead to more peasants moving to the county. Yeah, sure. Alright, so my vassals. Just this guy. What if I just give you a gift in prison? Or just let you go? Can't execute you because then everyone hates me if I release you. Yeah. You're a powerful vassal, right? I could just revoke your stuff, sir. Oh, I can't. I don't have title real. Young Alberta has finished her education in stewardship. It is evident she excelled in her studies. Good. Alrighty. So let's make a decision here. Let's allow... Yes, let's allow it. Because then this guy is a traitor. So if I just take his counties. Yep. And yep. Now you're not my vassal. All my vassals like me. Good. Now we can change the law again. If we do seniority, the oldest person in our realm, elective gravel kind. No. Seniority means that the oldest of the dynasty inherits. It will keep our stuff. And you inspected some soldiers while they are drilling. Standing under the sun is very exhausting. You feel as if you want to faint. You considered stepping back and sitting under the shade. On the other hand, that would make you look weak and unwilling to share the soldiers' burdens. I must endure. Anyway, let's pause it for a second. If we do seniority, that means that we'll be able to keep our titles, and as we gain more, only the eldest person of the realm will inherit. That will be good for us until we establish a saint line. Then after we establish a saint line, we'll have to make sure that we, and only we, can inherit. So the person who would get it after me is going to be my nephew, since he's the oldest, possibly. Let's do men. No, doesn't matter. No, well, yeah. And who is an adult of my dynasty? So the next person to inherit is going to be between my half brother and my nephew. Alright, let's do this. And ensure that our realm stays together and doesn't break up during, because cognatic gravel kind means that I lose titles. And I don't want that. Eventually we want to grow. So for right now, we'll do seniority. Which means that mostly my nephews and stuff will inherit. But it does mean that we should be able to keep our stuff. Yeah, they're not happy about the... Wait, why are you upset that I revoked vassal titles? I don't get it. They weren't supposed to be upset. Yeah, shut up. Anyway. Yeah, my nephew. And I have too much stuff. Lately I have had reasons to believe that Alba has less than warm feelings for my feline companion. Today my suspicions were confirmed when she drew a fit when the cat drank from her cup. She demands I get rid of my pet. Sorry about that. Sure someone can take care of my pet. And my courier will take... Yeah, you know what? Sure someone can take care of it. Goodness, hun. Just get rid of my... Oh, good. Great. I get rid of a cat and I'm a lunatic. The voices in my head are telling me to do horrible things. Oh, man. Just what I needed right now. To be a lunatic. This guy's a mystic. My heir. Alright, we have one over the limit. Today I decided to go and visit my cat at R. Gesley's residence. When I arrived, I found him playing most enthusiastically with the little furball. I watched him for several minutes before I announced myself. Thank you, R. Gesley, for such a good care of my cat. Aww. Thanks, sir. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for taking care of my cat. Alrighty. So now we have... Wait. Where's my claim? Yeah, that. A large merchant caravan from distant lands had arrived at the gate of your stronghold. Their leader, a jovial man of Massogre, pleased with you. Asked to let them in. Alright. The evening falls, the fat merchant sits by the fire and regals you and the rest of your court with stories of his travels. Yes, tell me about Hindustan. Dawn breaks and the caravan prepares to move on. The merchant insists on leaving you a gift as thanks for the great hospitality. He shouts a tense... Yeah. Sure. As he is growing older, I see that Nimblong could use some guidance in one of my experience areas, learning. This is my chance to make an effort for the sake of his education, but what can I offer? Don't be distracted by lust. I want him chased. Learn your own. Yes. No. Oh, my granddaughter. A bastard. Thanks, daughter. You had an affair. Alrighty. This guy's still fighting. Wait, Chancellor. Stop interrupting my train of thought. This guy's still fighting. Right? Oh, man. Chancellor, sure. Alright, I'll give you one of my lands. Here, son. Son, you can take... Yeah, take that. Yeah, go. Bye. No. Stop asking me, sir. Marshall? Marshall, go. Put that back on. Who else could we take? Private rooms of court. Count Calibert. Plenty of food. Yup. Let's see. Count Calibert has brought out a board in pieces and suggested we play a few rounds to determine who is the better strategist. He insisted we play for money. Okay, let's play. We played for hours, the tides of fortune ebbing and flowing as I tried to attack my opponent's positions without opening my defense too much. Eventually, I found a critical opening, made a few inspired and aggressive moves, and won the game. Hail to the Duke. Where's my money? The reveling and carousing is over for now. Time to get back to real life. Game Master. Yeah. I'm a Game Master. Alrighty. You. Oh, we have a non-aggressive pack. We can offer a non-aggressive pack with you. Such a wonderful banquet. The complex blend of favorite flavors spreads over my tongue, just as the warmth spreads in my body. These monks only know how to make a fine wine. Thanks. But no thanks. I'm temperate. I'm a lunatic. I should do crazy things now. Your dedication to religious pursuits have been noticed around the realm. Among others, has been quite impressed Bishop Selgoin of Abadai Mortimer. I butchered that name. You have maintained a correspondence on various religious philosophical matters. Oh, good. Wonderful. I'm a lunatic, though. Bishop Aldrich feels I work too much with my escapees and tries, but it's such a thrill. So, I'm content for my life. I'm a lunatic. I want to go on a pilgrimage. I shall go on a pilgrimage to seek God's great, as one of the holy places of grace, as one of the holy places of Christianity. I shall make travel plans. There are a number of different holy places that you should visit on your pilgrimage. All of them are considered most sacred by the Holy Church, but a somewhat closer destination might mean a safer journey. I will seek out a saintly burial site. There have been many inspirational saints, and it is difficult to come to an agreement about where to go, but my advisors finally narrowed it down to a couple of potential options. All four of them are good choices, but when it finally comes to making a decision, I feel there is one more fitting than the rest. So St. Patrick of Ireland, St. Augustine for his importance of the Christian faith, St. Antioch to the grave of St. Christopher. Let's go to St. Patrick. I wonder, later on, after we establish a saint and he's buried, that our rulers would be able to visit our own saint. The journey to Rothsilter has been planned for a while. The north is a cold and brutal place, so I prepared for any potential risks I might meet in Ireland. I am excited to finally be on my way to find my destiny as I search for the final burial place of St. Patrick. Exciting journey begins. Yes. Oh, you're my friend too. Okay, that makes it even better. Young Nimblong has finished his education in stewardship. It seems he has learned all the basic skills. Very good. They can marry. I suddenly met a couple of rough-looking fellows as I proceeded through the woods. The leader gives me a toothy grin and asks for protection money for the service he and his men are doing in the woods. I'm crazy enough. I should know who needs protection. Okay. It is getting progressively colder as I am getting closer to my destination. By my own estimates, I should be halfway to Rothsilter by now. I am not used to long hikes like these, but it has been a nice change of pace. I wonder what awaits me in Rothsilter. Yeah, what awaits us? The rain is pouring down, and I am desperately looking for a shelter when I come across an old church. A priest welcomes me inside, gives me some warm clothes and a hot meal. When he mentions that it probably will not stop raining for a couple of days, I wonder if I have time to wait for that long. A real pilgrim will not let weather stop them. And I'm jealous. I'm a lunatic, zealous, temperate, arbitrary, kind, content, lustful, brave game master who's on a pilgrimage. All of a sudden, I find myself in Rothsilter before I know it. It has been a long journey to the wilds, to once more see people is a nice change. As I walk through the city streets, I compare it to my homeland, how the people have dealt with the cold and ice in these lands. I should find my way to the burial site of St. Patrick as quickly as possible. That is what I am here for, after all. I wonder what the grave will look like. Good question. Young Malabald is showing tendencies to be more of a doer than a thinker. Yes, that would be a kind way to describe it. Teach him some bravery. The whole area is empty besides a nun cleaning a corner of the small chapel. She approaches me and asks if I am here to see the grave of St. Patrick. I give her a small nod before she brings me on to the large rock where he presumably lie. She kneels down next to me and we take a moment to pray to God together, and then I am left alone with the grave. I will remember this moment for the rest of my life. Yesterday, I found a book and read it for a while, then I put it somewhere and went for a walk in the garden, vaguely thinking I should get back to it later. Today I found the book again, but I couldn't remember what it was about, so I started reading it again. I'm content with my life. There are people who think I should be more ambitious and find something to strive towards. Leave me alone, Gilbert. Leave me alone. Today was very quiet and boring day at court. Nothing exciting happened. Excitement isn't always desirable. I'm glad. Wait, I'm on a pilgrimage. It's been a long journey, but I finally start recognizing my homeland once more. The woods, the streets, and the people that are all familiar, and I start smiling to myself. It's nice to be home. Just one more street, I am there. Yes. Good. So we're back home. King Axel of West Francia has made a Kingdom of Middle Francia his primary title. Oh dear. Wow. Yeah. So he conquered an acclaim and he inherited it. Okay. And now he made his primary title Kingdom of Middle Francia, so now we got a name change. Alrighty, y'all. So I have been over my time limit in this video, but I wanted to get the pilgrimage over with. Our lunatic character went on a pilgrimage, he came back. He is now safely in his realm, and once again the realm has changed from West Francia to Middle Francia. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and let's hope this channel grow a bit. Hope you're enjoying the series, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.